Don't look now, but the Rangers have won 3 series in a row. This is the Roundup. What is going on, Ranger fans? I'm RD. This is the Texas Ranger Roundup. Just finished off that little extra inning win against the Royals. Very nice. Very, very nice. It puts a cap on a beautiful weekend. Now, obviously, I didn't do the show for the recap against the Nationals, but let's be honest. You all know this. The Rangers won the series. They actually only let the Nationals score 2 freaking runs. They scored 1 run on Tuesday, 1 run on Wednesday, and got blanked on Thursday. So, really good stuff. It's like they either score you 6, 7, maybe 10 runs, or they score you nothing. Maybe a 1. Maybe get a little 1 action in there. But anyhow, let's move on to the Royals. Rangers went on the road for a 3-game series with them. Won it 2-1, the series itself. Let's dive into the score. The box real quick. Game 1, though, they come out. Rangers only put up 1 run on 7 hits, no errors. Royals, 7 runs on 11 hits and no errors. Schreiber gets the win. He's 3-0 with a .59 ERA. It's unbelievable this year. The Royals have been really, really good. Wynn gets the loss. He's 0-1 with a 4.91 ERA. And again, you're sitting there looking at it like they only got 1 run in. And they had ducks on the pond. They had 7 hits. They should have been able to manufacture a little bit more, but obviously it wouldn't have been enough to take this one down. So top performers, you got 2 Kansas City guys and 1 Ranger. Singer got the top. He got 6.0 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 earned run, and 8 strikeouts. Sorry if I'm struggling already. Lorenzen, 6 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 earned run, and 3 strikeouts. Renfroe went 1 for 3, a home run, a walk, RBI, and a run. Now, I've already talked about the runs and hits. Now, Royals had 2 home runs in this game. I think Renfroe had a solo shot, and was it Salvador Perez? He hit the other. Total bases, Royals dominated 18-9. Stolen bases, 2 for the Royals, 0 for the Rangers. Left on base, 7 runners for the Rangers, 6 for the Royals. So, they just didn't get it going or didn't really convert when they got guys on. It is what it is, but like I said, they didn't even get enough hits to take them down anyway. So that one's a loss. You just kind of suck it up and move on. And that's exactly what the Rangers did. They turned the page, forgot about Thursday. Was it Thursday? I think it was a Thursday game. And then went to crazy. No, dude. No, it was I got to look. Now I'm very It was a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday series. So Friday they stunk. Saturday they blew it up. 15 runs on 17 hits, no errors. Royals put up 4 runs on 9 hits and 1 error. They went absolutely bonkers. Spores got the win. First one of the year. He's 1-0 with a 1.69 ERA. Waka, 1-4. He got the loss. 5.50 ERA. Rangers just went to town. Everybody hit. It was wild. Evan Carter, he hit 2 triples, I think, in the same game. Josh Smith hit a triple. It was, I don't know how and what was going on, but it was just magical. When you watch these guys hit, when they're on fire, it's like they're just going around. They're just going, touching bags. No home runs, crazy enough in this game. If you put up 15 runs, no homers. 23 total bases for the Rangers versus Royals, 12. Each team had a stolen base. Rangers only left 6 on versus the Royals leaving 7. The only error was by the Royals. Now, obviously, your top performers are all Rangers here. Lowe went 4 for 6, a double, 2 RBIs and 2 runs. Carter went 2 for 4, had a triple, a walk, 2 RBIs and 3 runs. Jonah Heim went 2 for 3, 2 walks and 2 runs. So, absolutely bonker. Now, I don't think it was, I said earlier it was Carter that had 2 triples. I think it was Langford that had a couple. Someone hit 2 triples in one of these games. I don't know if it was today or yesterday. I don't know, man. It's just crazy. But tons of action, tons of runs and hits. And, you've been looking, this is their high of the year, right? Now, I get it. It's been a month since the season started. But 15 runs is crazy. You don't see that a lot. Last year, it seems like they were getting into double digits a ton. I'm pretty sure they led the league in double-digit runs in a game. But it's something you would like to see. It's like, man, to get the bats back. They're back to hitting a ton. But obviously it didn't last long, terribly long, because they go into Sunday. They eke out a win, 3-2. Rangers score 3 runs on 8 hits, 0 errors. And the Royals put up 2 runs on 7 hits and 0 errors. Yates gets the win. He's 3-0 with a 0.00 ERA. McCarthy is 1-1 with 2.87 ERA. Robertson gets a save, first of the year. He's got a 1.02 ERA. All the Rangers hits, all their runs came in the late innings, 8th, 9th, and 10th, one apiece. Royals scored one in the third and never scored again. Or excuse me, there was one in the first, one in the third, and never scored again. It's been one of those days and one of those weeks. It's been crazy. Anyways, your top performers: John Gray, 7 innings pitch, 7 hits, 2 earned runs, and 7 strikeouts. Lynch, 5 innings pitch, 2 hits, 0 earned runs, 6 strikeouts. And Witt Jr., 2 for 4, a triple, a double, and a walk with 2 runs. Now, Rangers had the only home run of the day. Both teams had 12 total bases. Royals had 3 stolen bases. I mean, they were after it, right? Each team had 8 runners left on base. So there you go. I mean, I'm just excited that they won another series. This is the 3rd in the row. After getting 2 out of 3 against Washington and getting 2 out of 3 against the Reds. I mean, the last time they lost a series, it was to the Mariners, but that was a close one. It was only 4-3 in the final game. So, not terrible. I mean, they struggled against the Braves, but, they won a series, or they split with they did split. They did split with, no. I take it back. They beat the Tigers 3-1. So I'm sitting there trying to read, like, no. I'm trying to confuse myself. Oh, my goodness. So looking ahead, they got games on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. They actually have a doubleheader on Wednesday, which is really cool. So they're going out to Oakland. They got a game Monday night at 8:40, Tuesday game at 2:37 in the afternoon, which is wild anyways, and then a 2:37 start on Wednesday, and then come back for a 6:07 start. Pretty cool. I love doubleheaders. It's going to be wild. Who knows what's going to happen with this series? The Athletics have actually been playing pretty well. They're currently right now playing the Marlins, but the Marlins are up 8-3 on them. Yeah, I mean, right now they're 17-17. They're 500. The Athletics have somehow turned it on this year and have not been terrible, just awful. But, looking at them, it's like you check out some of their past games. What are the Rangers going to have to actually face? Are they going to get the good Athletics? I'm going to be honest with you. It's been kind of a weird AL West weekend because last night, or yesterday, I should say, Saturday, let's just say Saturday, the Athletics, the A's, put up 20 runs. The night the Rangers put up 15, the Athletics put up 20. They won 20-4 against the Marlins. So they'll probably get this series 2-3 or 2 out of 3 because they are down right now. It's the top of the ninth. I'm kind of just waiting for all these games to end so I can do the standing show for SB Baseball Podcast. If you haven't checked it out yet, if you want to see videos and things like that, it's available on YouTube, but the podcast is available wherever you listen to your podcast. Alan does a daily update, a recap for the games from yesterday or the previous day. We do a weekly update for the standings, a lot of other random topics and things like that. I love it, love doing it, and it's one of my favorite shows right now because we are just we're so immersed in baseball. So check it out, SB Baseball Podcast, available anywhere you listen to your podcast. Oh, buddy. All right, let's take a look. I don't want to do the standings because I'm still kind of waiting for a bunch of games to end, but I guess why not? I don't know. Sure, why not? As I'm recording this, are you listening? As I'm recording this, the Rangers are still in second place. The Mariners are in first, 19-15 with a .559 win percentage. They're 11-8 at home, 8-7 away, 7-3 in their last 10. Rangers 19-16 with a .543 win percentage, a half game back. Now, Rangers have turned it around here recently. They're 10-9 at home, 9-7 on the road. The last 10 games are 6-4, so that's looking a lot better. They were 4-6, I swear, in like the last couple games. They lose silly games, right? Or get blown out. Athletics are 500, like I mentioned. They're 2 games back. They're 99 at home, 8-9 away. So they're just 500 out the door. But I'll say this. The last 10 games, they're 8-2. They are probably going to lose the Sunday game. So they'll fall below 500. So they're 500 at home. They're 500 away. What's the Rangers going to see? Speaking of which, let's go ahead and take a look at the probable pitchers because I had them up. And then I didn't move them. There they are. Just want to slide them over here real quick. All right, so your Monday, like I said, the 8:40 game. You got Andrew Heaney. He's taking the bump. He's 0-4 with a 5.10 ERA with 26 strikeouts. Alex Wood, a left-handed pitcher. He's 1-2 with a 6.32 ERA and 29 strikeouts. You have no idea where this game's going. There are some key injuries that we're going to talk about later, but you have no idea what's going to happen. I think both these pitchers are struggling. Are the sticks going to be enough to outweigh the negative, right? And who knows? As of right now, the Rangers haven't mentioned who their starter is going to be for the Tuesday game. Eovaldi's he's hurt. I got bad news for you. He's hurt. But they're going to roll out. The A's are going to roll out Ross Stripling right now. 1-5, 4.24 ERA, 27 strikeouts. So you don't know who's going to get the start or the call on Tuesday. You're facing a terrible pitcher. So you just really hope that the sticks are going to be there and just rock. Rock Monday, rock Tuesday. And then Wednesday, the early game, Michael Lorenzen's taking the bump. It's 2-1 with a 3.52 ERA. And then he's going to go against J.P. Sears. He's a left-handed pitcher, 2-2 with a 3.89 ERA with 30 strikeouts. There's nobody mentioned as of yet for the late game on Wednesday. I try to post, whenever it's updated. I'll post it on X. So you can check it out over there if you really want to know and keep track of it. But the website should update if I get busy. Because let's be honest, I get kind of busy, and when I get busy, I get extremely lazy. So it is what it is. Let's take a look at some stats. Now, we're going to look at the team. Right now, obviously, Garcia is still leading the team in home runs. He's got 8. He's got 27 RBIs. He does lead the team in strikeouts. We talk about that every single week. Josh Smith has now slid into the first position in batting average. He's at 293. Garcia's at 286. Jonah Heim's at 276. Simeon dropped down to 257. So he's fourth on the team. Let's take a look at OPS. Josh Smith first. Numero uno, 877. Garcia's 868. Evan Carter, 772. Watch out now. Jonah Heim, crisp 740. I love it. I love seeing catchers hit. It's my favorite. When you get a good hitting catcher, oh, buddy, watch out. Your number one pitcher on the Rangers right now, according to strikeouts, that is, Eovaldi leads the team with 44. Day Dunning is 43. And John Gray at 42. Not a contest anywhere else. Right now with the ERA, John Gray is your leader in the clubhouse, 2.50. And then Eovaldi, why did I say Neovaldi? It's Eovaldi, 2.61. Dane Dunning, 4.10. At the whip, Dane Dunning of 1.16. John Gray, very close, 1.16, along with Eovaldi at 1.16. There you go. Now, we can take a look at, did I have something else pulled up? Let me look. Yep, there we go. Hitting as a team, Rangers right now are 7th in batting average. Dodgers are in first at 273. Rangers at a 252 average. So that's nice to see. I mean, you're 7th out of, 30 teams. The Reds are in the cellar. It's so depressing to see that. Then the Rangers, if you look at OPS, Rangers are in 11th out of the 30. Right now they're rocking a nice little 718. Dodgers are obviously in first place. They paid for it. 806. They do got so much talent over there. I wouldn't know what to do if we had that much talent. But I tell you what, when Garcia's on fire, Seager's on fire, the kids are lighting it up. Young's healthy. Oh, buddy, watch out. So far, let's flip over to pitch. I don't know why I said so far. All right, let's flip over to pitching. Rangers are 11th in the league in ERA. Red Sox lead at 2.61, and the Rangers are all the way all the way up at 3.69. Like I said, that's good for 11th. As far as WHIP goes, Rangers are 8th at a 1.18 versus a 1.04 by the Mariners. The Mariners are in first in that category. It's fun to see. It really is. That's how it kind of shows you how tough the division in this year, the division is this year. Seattle's just a really good team. They're going to be trouble throughout the entire year. And as I mentioned, I'm not counting out the Astros. I'm just not going to do it because they're going to somehow wiggle their way all the way back. They're going to catch fire in June or July. But, I mean, watching the Mariners play right now is great. And I like seeing the Athletics win. I just don't want to see them get this close to the Rangers. And obviously, I don't want them to beat the Rangers. I want the Rangers to just take them down to Pound Town, whip them like a... Anyways, and there's no home games for a couple games, but your promotional schedule is out. I just want to tell you about two things. I'll probably bring it up again. But let's be honest, May 14th, the Guardians are in town. They're handing out Corey Seager replica World Series rings for the first 15,000 fans, presented by Coca-Cola. I'm just saying the promotional items this year have been crazy. The line has been crazy long. Get there early because, something like this. I mean, they won the World Series. What do you want to do? I don't know how much it's going to cost online. You're going to find these things on eBay the night of. As soon as these people get home, check it out. And then obviously May 17th, I've talked about the other replica jersey. This one is the Corey Seager replica jersey. First 15,000 fans. This is for, like I said, May 17th. This is when the Angels are in town. So those are the two upcoming things. We'll talk I'll bring it up again when it gets closer, just see if anybody's heading out there or whatnot. I haven't been on a promotional night yet this year. I've caught I think day games, so just really nothing going on. They're obviously not handing stuff out for that. They don't really care. They're just like, come on out, have a beer. There, it's $15 beer night. Come get you one. I do want to get one of those boomsticks the next time I go, so I'm trying to kind of plan ahead and see when maybe a nice little Sunday afternoon. I can see that kind of happening. The next little Sunday night game or Sunday afternoon is against the Angels. Roll out there. I want one of those boomsticks, man. I'm telling you, that multi-pack with the nachos, the dog, and the burger. It's calling my name. It's freaking calling my name. So, but yeah, Rangers doing good. They're hanging in there. They're holding up. Obviously that's got to show or give you a little bit of, happiness inside when, one, they win a game that goes into extra innings, but also they put up 15 runs. Like, everybody was talking how great it was to watch that game. They were just having so much fun. They're like laughing, and it's like a big old party. Everybody's having the time of their lives. But then when they score, they get shut out or they score 1 or 2 runs, it's the end of the world. It just calm down, pump the brakes. We're barely into May. Hope everybody had a fun and safe Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you, and a nice little Revenge of the Sith, May the 5th. But a happy and safe Cinco de Mayo. All right? Hey, I'm out of here. I'm RD. Let's go, Rangers. Y'all have a great week. That was awfully low.
Let's go Rangers! Let's go Rangers!
Thanks for listening to the Roundup.